So, good afternoon. So, I am Abdul Wahid Abdul Majid, and now I will present about power system protection equipment. So, first, let us know what is a power system protection. So, power system protection is a branch of electrical power engineering that deals with the protection of electrical power systems from fault through the disconnection of faulted parts from the rest of the electrical network. So, the objective of power system protection is to isolate a faulty section of electrical power system from the rest portion can function satisfactorily without any severe damage due to fault current. So, protection system elements. So, first is fuse, and the second is protective release, and the circuit breakers, instrument transformers, which is current transformer and potential transformer, and the DC supply system. So, what is a fuse? So, a fuse is a device which is used to protect circuits from overcurrent, overload, and make sure the protection of the circuit. So, the working principle of a fuse, so it is based on the heating of current. Whenever a short circuit, overcurrent, or mismatched load connection occur, then the thin wire inside the fuse melts because of the generated by the heavy current flowing through it. So therefore, it disconnects the power supply from the connected system. So characteristics of a fuse. So first is fuse rating and current carrying capacity. Second is breaking capacity of a fuse, and then rated voltage of a fuse. So protection relay. So a protection relay is a compact device designed to sense the abnormal condition and trip a circuit breaker when a fault is detected. So types of protection relays. So first is electromagnetic relay. Then the second is static relay. Then numerical relay. And the last is the thermal relay. So what is electromagnetic relay? So the closing and opening of relay contacts are done in the mechanical displacements or different gear level system. So in the static relay, so it is mainly done by the semiconductor switches like thyristor. So numerical relay, so on and off can referred as 1 and 0 state. So the thermal relay are economic electromechanical protection devices for the main circuit. So circuit breakers. So a circuit breaker is an automatically operated electrical switches designed to protect an electrical circuit from damage caused by excess current from an overload or short circuit. So its basic function is to interrupt current flow after fault is detected. So types of circuit breakers. So all circuit breaker, air circuit breaker, so sulfur hexafluoride circuit breaker, the vacuum circuit breaker. So types of circuit breaker. So the first is oil circuit breaker. So the insulating oil can be used as the arc quenching medium. So once the fault occurs within the system, then the circuit breaker contacts will be separated and the arc will be stuck among the contacts. So the next is earth circuit breaker. So earth circuit breaker is an electrical device used to provide overcurrent and short circuit protection. So these are usually used in the low voltage application between below 450 volts. So sulfur hexafluoride circuit breaker. So sulfur hexafluoride circuit breakers protects electrical power stations and distribution substation by interrupting electrical current when tripped by a protective relay. So vacuum circuit breaker. So a vacuum circuit breaker is a kind of circuit breaker where the arc quenching takes place a vacuum medium. So the operation of switching on and closing of current carrying contacts and interrelated arc in interruption takes place in a vacuum chamber in the breaker. So instrument transformer. So the first is current transformer. So current transformer are used to step primary system current to values usable by relays, meters, SCADA, and transducers. So potential transformers. So potential transformers are used to isolate and step down and accurately reproduce the scaled voltage to protective device or relay. So and the last is the DC supply system. So after circuit breakers of electrical power system are direct current operated, because DC power can stored in battery, and if situation comes when total failure in coming power occurs, still the circuit breaker can be operated for restoring the situation by the power storage battery. So that's all. Thank you.